Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. Sorry, I got a cough drop in my mouth. It is Tuesday, the 14th of December, 2021, and this year is winding down fast. Right now it is 68 degrees Fahrenheit outside in Jacksonville, Florida. Humidity's at 73%, 20 degrees Celsius. Rather nice out, actually. It's a little overcast. You got that little bit of damp in the air, but it's not like it can be. Oh, tree trimmers ahead. We'll just go around them. So, the other night we went to dinner. I told a bit about that yesterday, I think it was. Had a really good experience. What's that trooper doing? Anyway, towards the end of the evening, it was time for the check. And she was having difficulty doing something in the kitchen with the bill or with the check or whatever. And she came out and said she's going to do it the old school way, or the old-fashioned way. And she picked up this little mechanism from the table. I guess it's connected to the pay system or whatever. And she started using that to figure out the bill. I kind of laughed. I said, "You call that the old-fashioned way?" She says, "Well, we usually use the computer in the back, and that's not working, so this is the old-fashioned way." I kind of laughed and I explained. My dad here had one of the first televisions in the area when he was young, and it was like this big 4-foot wide, 4-foot tall wooden box with a little 4x4 inch screen with a 1/2 inch black border around it. So basically like a 3 inch screen, 3x3. And like, yeah, he only got 3 channels at different times of the day in black and white. So, you want to talk about going the old-fashioned way. And of course now, Dad carries a smartphone. He's got movies, the same size as the shows he watched as a kid. Plus all the other information you get out of a smartphone or cell phone. I know I've told that story about the TV before, but I thought it was neat relating it to the waitress and her old-fashioned way of figuring up our bill. So anyway, I ended up rewriting my review, which probably came out better anyway. I kind of liked it even better. The first one that disappeared, I hadn't even really had time to proofread it, to go back and change, various words and take out. I use a lot of ands and buts when I'm writing. Then I go back in and edit it and change that around and try to come up with something a little bit more readable, more user-friendly. And I actually and I've done this before because it's happened in the past, and I should know better. I actually opened a file on the computer, or a page on the computer, and wrote on that so that I could copy it and paste it where I wanted it. So I ended up getting that done and kind of liking it. Like I said, so I posted it to the local review page, local restaurant pages, and then on the restaurant page itself. And I was going to paste it on Google Reviews, but they've changed Google Reviews, and I wasn't exactly sure how to post it there. And I've posted there in the past. Nice thing is, like, I got the local review page. I've got, I don't know, 20 some odd replies to my post, and all but one are really good. Like everybody says the same thing. You know, like that was our original Olive Garden here in Jacksonville. It burnt to the ground several years ago, and they rebuilt it. But the service has always been great there. We've always, like, it's not my favorite type of place. I don't like chains, but they've always done very well. Even when, like, 20 of us just show up, no reservation or anything. They see this, they take care of us, and it's almost always flawless. There's always a little bit. That's just to be expected. But looks like grandson on that bike up there. Didn't have enough leather on. So anyway, I couldn't remember the waitress's name. I posted the review. And apparently my daughter-in-law, I don't know if she follows, gets a notification of what I post or what. She came in and said something to the effect of her name was Sarah. We commented on how her name was the same as your granddaughter's. I kind of remember that. But there's so much going on. I couldn't think of it at the time that I was writing, so I went back and edited in the information so that the gal gets her proper accolades. But let's see. Tomorrow I've got to be up and out of the house about 2 hours early. The kids get an early dismissal. So instead of being up at 2, I need to be up at noon. I kind of split the difference today. Got up about 1. Well, I had the alarm go off at 1. Knowing that I didn't have to get up. I didn't. I kept hitting the snooze. Finally got up about 1:30. And that backfires. Because I'm sitting there at my computer, and then, it's like you look at the time, and you look at the time, and then you stop worrying about the time, and you look down, it's like, oh no, I gotta get. So I'm not really running late, but I'm not going to be as early as I would have liked. It's all good. This means I'll have to sit in the line a little bit. Not my favorite recreation, but there I got butt ad. We need to try to control that. Yeah, right. It's like controlling my snacking. I've gotten better. I've stopped actually buying a lot of snacks. I don't have cookies and candy and ice cream in the house. But that doesn't stop me from making a cheese sandwich. You know? That's not really good for me either, but come on, dude. It is what it is. I did kind of mess up a little bit when I stopped to get bread and soda and stuff yesterday. I think it was, maybe the day before. Oh, excuse me. My daughter-in-law makes this spread using the cowboy candy, candied jalapenos that she chops up, and she adds it to cream cheese, a little bit of mayonnaise, some cheddar cheese, and then she said, whatever's in the refrigerator. Like the last one, she ended up using some port wine cheese spread and a little bit of Swiss cheese, just whatever she used. She cleaned out her cheese drawer, and anything that was getting to the end that's thrown into the mix, and then it gets heated up in the oven and mixed up, and then heated up in the oven until it gets a crust on top of it, and it is so good. Got just the right spice to it, and then all that cheese, and it's kind of soft and creamy but stringy, and yeah. So I'm going to do a cheater version of it, with just cream cheese, some diced up cowboy candy, and maybe some cheddar cheese, and heat it up a little bit. Just pop it in the microwave, not in the oven. Anyway, I may just do cream cheese with jalapenos. I mean, get super lazy with it. There's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, we are at the end of today's ride. And once again, I appreciate y'all coming along with me, listening to me babble and yak, and you make the ride go quicker. Seems like. Let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me right on social media, that'd be fandoculous. If you love us nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I'll see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Watch you, y'all. I gotta change that straw. Bye-bye.